Greetings, brothers and sisters in wealth. Welcome back to the First Church of Wealth. It's Sunday, August 26th, and this is the Most Reverend Johnson Fullmast. I must first apologize for missing last week's sermon. I've been pulling extra shifts at Cougars Canyon, and Sister Beatrice was hitting me with her patented double quarter slot routine. Cold quarters in the wrong places can lead to a cold, and I was flat exhausted last weekend. I'm back now at the rap studio to record my sermon, and that can mean only one thing: a sponsor. Please give a healthy round of adulation to this week's sponsor, The Movie Beat. The Movie Beat provides film news and reviews from Korea and beyond. Any fan of cinema knows that South Korea has been producing some of the best films in the world. The Movie Beat features in-depth film reviews for Korean films, films from other Asian countries, and even American releases in Korean theaters. They also feature Blu-ray and DVD reviews, not to mention unboxing events for special releases. Brother Tyler is an early member of the First Church of Wealth, so I encourage you to check out The Movie Beat. You can find them at www.themoviebeat.com. That's www.themoviebeat.com. Give a shout out to Brother Tyler while you're there. Now, for tonight's sermon, I have another treat for you from the Book of Wad. I've spent much time trying to divine the will of Wad, the god of wealth. Let me tell you, even if Wad permeates all we say, see, or do, it can be a hard deity to pin down. But I have managed to find a fragment of Wad's will. It is the 10 Commandments of Wad. Yes, this is one of the most important passages from the Book of Wad, and I am sharing it with you today. Close your eyes and let your ears drink deeply from the well of Wad. The 10 Commandments of Wad. I am Wad, the god of wealth, who has brought you out of decency and into the vices required to acquire yet more wealth. Hear my commands, lest you be deemed unworthy. 1. Thou shalt have every god available to help you acquire more wealth. Use them as a shield and claim you work for them as you fatten your own wealth god. 2. Thou shalt bow to every image possible to feed your wealth god. Salute flags to exude patriotism. Follow people to gain their respect. Wear the finest clothes to cultivate a fashion. Know that every scrap of resource and every squirt of influence belongs to me, and you must earn it through adoration and adulation. 3. Thou shalt not misuse the brand names that bring wealth, as their trademark holders may sue you into oblivion. Use them with care and seek to acquire their wealth through advertising agreements. 4. Remember that every day is holy for the acquisition of wealth. Do not let others keep you from working tirelessly to generate resources, or take them from others through deceit. No day is exempt from the care and feeding of your wealth god. The best time to rest is when your wealth god is engorged enough that you can hire others to get wealth for you. 5. Honor thy father and thy mother, lest you be cut from their wills. 6. Thou shalt not murder if you will get caught. Always have an alibi and a disposable henchman. 7. Thou shalt not commit adultery without an ironclad prenuptial agreement. Thy spouse deserves none of the sweat from thy brow. 8. Thou shalt not steal unless no one is looking. If you're really good at stealing in plain sight, that's just plain awesome. 9. Thou shalt not give false testimony against thy neighbor, unless it is to acquire their land and their goods. Then make sure your story is straight and that you have corroborating witnesses. 10. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house until he or she has been driven from it. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's spouse. Who am I kidding? Everybody seems to do that. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's children, because that's just plain creepy and wrong. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's ass, unless he or she is into that sort of thing. And most importantly, for the love of wealth, whatever you do, do not get caught. Brothers and sisters, I know you thirst for more words from Wad, but our time today has come to an end. Please take some time to visit this week's sponsor, The Movie Beat, and learn yourself some knowledge about Korean cinema. This is the Most Reverend Johnson Fullmast signing off. Can I get a hallelujah?